Today we try to focus on the concept of encapsulation. So encapsulation is another important concept, OOPS concept, which mainly deals with the data hiding. Sometimes we might be in a confusion of the concept of encapsulation and abstraction. Encapsulation mainly focus on how to hide the data with scope and visibility of the data. What is scope and visibility is what is the scope of an property, what is scope of an method, what is scope of an class. When I create a property, if the property is to be having some scope and visibility, what I have to do means how can I hide the property, how can I hide the method, how can I hide the class from other classes. Unlike abstraction is not about data hiding. Abstraction is something like hiding the functionality. Like I said, transaction tariff has different functionalities for the different banks. Each bank has their own transaction cost for their each transactions. That the functionality logic of transaction tariff is different for different banks. So the logic for the transaction tariff should be abstract in nature. Hence, to make it abstract, I should need to write logic differently for different classes. So abstraction is not all about hiding the data. Abstraction is all about hiding the functionality. Means we don't have any functionality for the method, and we will write the functionality in the class where I use that method. Okay, but coming to encapsulation is all about how that particular property, method and class can be hidden. Means hiding is something like how can I make it visible and how can I make it not visible to the one class to other class. Okay, that is something called data hiding. That can be achieved using a concept called access specifiers. We have different access specifiers in Java. One is public, private, protected and default. So these access specifiers can be understandable with the help of the concept of these three things. From these three things, I can speak that how can a particular class or a property or a method is visible in same class or different class or same package or different package. Okay, generally what exactly I can say public. See, public is nothing but it is accessible to all classes. Means whenever I give a property, ఒక ప్రాపర్టీ కైనా ఒక మెథడ్ కైనా ఒక క్లాస్ కైనా పబ్లిక్ అనే ఇచ్చాము అంటే those can be accessible to all classes from all packages. Okay, and coming to private, whenever I view a property or a method or a class as private, that can be accessible only for that class itself. For that class itself, that can be accessible if that is given as private. I will show example, don't worry. Default, whenever I give a property or a method or a class as default, that can be accessible to all classes in that package only, not other packages. And whenever I give protected, protected is given in situations where the data can be accessed. See, protected is same as default. It can be accessed to all classes in that package, but not in the other packages. But there is a situation when two classes are in inheritance relationship, then one class can access another class from another package. Generally, default cannot access the data from one package to the other package. But protected also has same thing kind of nature, but there is some situation where protected can cross the border of accessing one class from another package. The situation is inheritance relationship. Hence, these four are the access specifiers. See, apart from this, we also have something like access modifiers. We already discussed. We discussed static keyword. We discussed final keyword. We discussed abstract keyword. We discussed transient keyword in threads concept. So not transient, volatile keyword in threads, and a transient keyword in files. These are called access modifiers. This will modify the functionality of a particular program. Okay, don't worry about this. If possible, I'll try to create another video for this also. And access specifiers explains you about the scope and visibility of a data. Scope and visibility of a data in a class, in the same package, in other package. Okay, let us take an example to illustrate this concept of this encapsulation, and we can wind up in 10 minutes. Okay, it's a very simple topic. If possible, I'll try to focus on packages, otherwise I'll take another video for packages. Notepad, take simple example, a simple class like a.java. I just took very nominal class A. See, class A. Now this class, I create a property called private, say int x equals to 8. Observe this. Now the property x is given as private. When I give x as a private, then observe how can I access x. See, now I say public static void main string args and try to access the private now. So how to access a space object equals to new a, and say that system dot out dot print line a dot x. Just compile this, java c space a dot java and java space a. I got 8 access because private access specifier can have accessibility only for that class itself. If I try to write another class here, say example, if I write another class here, say class B, and class B, you create another method here, say void get x, I say here as, or else take here itself, remove this and write it here. Okay, I can even write a vice versa. In class B, you just write what, x, and class A. Now this class contains a property called x, which is of private type. I want to access this class. I want to access property 8 of private in this particular class A. Again, compile this now, class A.java. It shows me error saying that a.x is showing error because the variable variable a is of type A that cannot be accessed, which cannot be seen. This is not accessed only because that x is a private type. If you say this x is and say a public type, you will not see that error. See, error is, there is something which is different, I think. Oh, sorry, I just need to do something, not A here. I'm very sorry. I should say B. I'm very sorry. Okay, typing mistake, and we just try to change this now again to private and look whether it can be accessed or not. See, it shows me again error. See, X has, of course, this is the best error we have to see. X has private access in B, means this value of X is of private type and I cannot access because it's a private variable of B class. I'm trying to access this property from another class. Since it is another class, I cannot access that particular class. So this is a condition for private. Private cannot be accessed from the other class. Okay, and coming to this public class, see, if private class unable to access from the other class, hence private class even cannot be accessed from the same package or other package. See, package is something like collection of classes or interfaces. If, say, example, A is in one class, one package, B is in another package, I cannot access this B into A because the property of X is a private type. I can even give here the class as private. If I give class as private, see, that shows me again error. I cannot even access that class. See, the modifier private is not allowed here. A class never be private. Okay, I can even give a method here, say private void display. Just copy this or cut this and paste here. I just want to print X here, and with what I want to call here, say the object of B, so B dot display. When I say B dot display, the method is set to be private here. I cannot even again access that because that is of private type. Display has private access in B. Since it's a private method, I cannot access. Okay, this is all about private. If you change this, instead of private, if you keep public, that can be accessed from anywhere. So public, now again compile, it runs properly. Okay, a property can even be a public. Done. You can even say Java space A, it will print it 8. Instead of, if you don't keep anything here, say public, if I remove public here also, this is something like if I don't mention anything before a property or a method or a class, I can even represent this class as a public. If you don't represent anything before this or before this, we call that access specifier as a default access specifier. Default means don't mention any kind of specifier before a property, before a method, or before a class. That is called default. Again, default will also work, but default never work in the other package. Default never work in the other package. That's it. Means in this class it works. This, if example, just cut this and create as another class, notepad space b dot java, paste this, again compile notepad java space a dot java. See, it works because A class is different, B class is different, but since A and B both are in a same directory or called same package. Sometimes the A will be in one package, B will be in another package, means A will be in one folder, B will be in another folder. At that time default won't work. At that time I should give the class B as absolutely public. If you don't give public for the class B, if you don't give public for the property, if you don't give public for the method, then this cannot be accessed when the class B is in another package. This can be removed if the class B is in the same package. If class A is in one package, class B is in other package, then if A want to access B, then B should be public in nature. Okay, and I can even keep this as protected protected class B, protected int. I can even keep protected void. Again compile this a.java. It see modifier protected cannot be given to a class, so remove this. This means a class cannot be protected, and compile this. It can be allowed here. It can be given for property and method, but protected again won't works in another package. If you give protected concept for B, if B is in other package, if A is in one package, B is in other package, then if you give protected for the B, then it will again show error. How can we overcome that error? Is only one thing, we have to say class A extends B. When A and B are in inheritance relationship, then I can say I can access B even though B is in other package. If B contains protected and B is in other package, I can only access B if B and A are in what relationship? Inheritance relationship. See, I have given here accessible to all classes in all packages, but not in the other packages, but only if this will occur when inheritance relationship. Okay, so this is all about the concept of scope and visibility. Scope is nothing but up to what extent the access specifier can be accessible, and visibility up to what extent it will be visible. Public has complete access to all classes, all packages, current package and other package. Private will have only accessibility up to this one class, not even the same package. Default will have the accessibility only in the same package and same classes, but not in other packages. Protected will have accessibility in current package and other package only if the other package class is in inheritance relationship with the another package. Otherwise, default and protected both are same. The only difference is default cannot access from other package. Protected can access from other package only if the other package class is in relationship with the current package class. So that is all about encapsulation, and hope you understood the class.